turned its on its head and struck the street. You're in Milwaukee off your feet. And once I knew I was not magnificent.
I, David, take you, Nicole, to be my lawful wife, to love you, to hold you, in good times and in bad. I will love you and honor you all the days of my life. Now, to you, Nicole. You did a great job. Okay, we'll take a little time out there. Okay, Nicole, if you'll repeat after me, and again, hold David's heart into your heart and look into his eyes as you commit to him in love. I, Nicole, take you, David.
I, Nicole, take you, David.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I promise to be true to you.
I promise to be true to you.
In good times and in bad. In sickness and in health. I will love you and honor you.
I will love you and honor you.
All the days of my life.
All the days of my life.
My dear friends, you have declared your consent of love before me, the witness of this church, and all your family and friends, and before your God. What God has joined, may people never divide.
Third lake, it burnt away the whole way. Where we are to celebrate. Automatic portraits you told me. And that you made me liberate. Not the meaning nor the thread that lost the crew. See nothing that's enough for me. And once I knew I was not magnificent.
We've cried on each other's shoulders so many times and so very hard, and we've laughed the kind of laughs that make you hold your stomach, lose your breath, and cross your legs. I couldn't have known as we fumbled through our 20s together that we were developing a lifelong friendship that would get me through some of the toughest days of my life. Our friendship has shown me so much. You've taught me how to keep fighting when life can just suck. You've certainly taught me how to laugh at myself. And you've helped me to understand the meaning of the expression, friends of the family we choose for ourselves. I'm going to fall on you. I'd like to direct a few words to the bride and groom regarding the night they met. You're welcome. Nicole wasn't really up for going out the night I drug her out to see my husband Marco and his band play with the dreamy new bassist, a.k.a. Dave. I had to get these two to meet so the world could behold their future genetically flawless children. I was disappointed and disheartened when I thought they weren't really hitting it off, both playing it kind of cool. And then the next morning, while going through pictures in my camera of the evening before, I came across about 55 photos of Dave on stage, up close and personal. Knowing I didn't take them, I knew who the culprit was. My husband Marco also told me Dave was contacting him to get Nicole's number, and the rest is history.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Nathan, and I have the great fortune, privilege, and honor of being the best man as well as Dave's brother. However, I see myself as more of a father to him. After all, I've seen him suckle from a bottle, seen him stagger about naked. I've dressed and undressed him and cleaned up after his mess in the bathroom. And folks, let me tell you, that was only this morning. All you younger brothers in the room will know what I mean when I say that growing up with an older brother than you, one that's 10 years older than you, isn't really that easy, especially when that older brother is starting running back from the football team and a track and field state champion stud like Dave. Let's just say I never really had a chance when we wrestled. Truth be told, growing up Dave and having him as a role model in my life has been extremely fun. I've had nothing but fond memories so far, such as flying off my feet and going through a door, all because Dave decided it would be a good idea to throw a giant pillow at a 6-year-old boy across the room. Growing up in Chicago, we always had to deal with the summer heat, especially since we didn't have a pool or anything. So, Dave, the idea man, always had the great idea. So, one of our favorite summertime activities involved me running for my life around the backyard while he sat in the tree and sprayed me with ice cold water from the hose. Who needs pools? They're overrated, right? Nicole, you would agree with me, I guess. I guess you were Dave's first and only fan, I guess. Nicole, or should I say Mrs. Doberston now, I don't know how you do it, but I'm damn happy you do, because I don't know how you'd tolerate with Dave. After living with him for 19 years, I know it's been tough. I've learned a few tips and tricks over the years, if you will. And here's my number one tip for surviving Dave. It's taken from my book, Living with the Legend. 9 to 10, I'll be signing books in the corner over there. So Nicole, ready? Take this. Take very crucial notes. Always, always, always keep a plunger on hand, because for some reason, Dave and toilets just do not get along, if you know what I mean. Like, just not at all. In all seriousness, no. I love both of you, and I wish nothing but the best for you two as you begin your journey, start a family, and I will be there to create lasting memories with you two. I cannot wait to be the proud uncle cheering on another track and field prodigy, because after all, your kids will be a Doberston, and track and field is in their blood, no matter what. So now, if you all join me in raising a glass to the beautiful and happy couple, Nicole and David, may the joys you share today be the beginning of a lifetime of great happiness and fulfillment. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. David Doberston.
Let me first start off by saying, Nicole, you are an absolute sight tonight and the most stunning bride I've ever seen. Dave, you're one lucky guy. It has been an absolute pleasure and honor to stand by both your sides today as you become one. Thank you so much for allowing me to be able to be part of this special day. Nicole, where do I even begin? There's so much to be said to someone who holds so many important titles in my life. Our relationship goes beyond being cousins. You also hold the roles of being my mentor, best friend, co-worker, my rock, shoulder to cry on, and most importantly, the sister I've never had. Almost every memory of my life involves you. You have taught me so much about life, love, and everything in between. We know each other's deepest of secrets, fears, and future wishes for life. It has been an honor to grow up being the wind beneath your wing, which is our song, by the way. You're one of the most amazing and strongest women here in this room today, and the admiration I have for you cannot be explained with words. You have climbed mountains and jumped hurdles to get to where you are today, so I know this marriage thing is going to be a piece of cake for you. Nicole, this experience of helping you plan your wedding has been nothing but a joy. I can only hope as we move on in life, we continue to stay as close as we are, if not closer. I can't wait for the times when we get to raise our future children together and teach them the true meaning of family. Nicole, I'm so happy for you. You deserve this day more than anyone. Dave. Let me tell you, the smile that has been glued to Nicole's face all day is the same smile since the day you two first met. I remember hearing about your first date, especially when you forgot to feed Nicole. Or was it the time you slammed her finger in the car door? I can't really remember. I'm just kidding. I knew right away that you were her Mr. Right. Nicole would go on and on about how much of a gentleman you always were and how attentive you were to her every need. I have to say, Dave, those words still come out of Nicole's mouth. You truly are the definition of a man, and I personally thank you for always protecting, comforting, and loving my sister with all of your heart, and I welcome you to the family. You're welcome. Remember that this is your night, so take a minute to take it all in. Some of my final words of advice. Number 1, agree to disagree, but always make peace because tomorrow is never promised. Number 2, have fun. No matter what it is, do what makes both of you happiest. Sorry. Number 3, never give up, not on life and not on one another. Number 4, be patient and always be kind. Number 5, never stop loving each other. Always look back at what brought you two together and relive that moment every day. I wish you both nothing but happiness from this day forward. I love you two so much. Congratulations. Let's raise our glasses to the happy couple. Cheers. Nicole, one last thing. You so pretty.
Up that money, break it down. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga